The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Dalit Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Regular meeting on the Central Region Assembly convened. Commendable increase on female school enrollment in Galalo subzone. Iran unveils new air defense weaponry as regional tensions ramps up. And China Wang Yi held constructive talks with Blinken in Munich. On our local news, the Central Region Assembly convened its 22nd regular meeting on 16 February in Asmara under the theme Ever Ready for the National Sovereignty and the Development. In his report, Mr. Abraham Samara, chairman of the Assembly, highlighted the collaborative effort between the Assembly and the local administration to address public concerns. Mr. Abraham urged the Assembly members to intensify efforts in motivating the public to actively participate in the development programs. During the meeting, each branch of the Assembly presented its activity report for the year 2023. Subsequent discussions among the participants focused on the presented reports, leading to adoption of various recommendations. These recommendations emphasized prioritizing social service provision, supporting community-driven development projects, improving road and sewage infrastructure, constructing new infrastructure, and ensuring social justice. Mr. Zari Tolda Burhan, Regional Managing Director, emphasized the importance of addressing public demands based on their priorities and the region's capacity. Ms. Fozia Hashim, Minister of Justice, emphasized on the role of the Assembly members in fostering social harmony in ensuring that legislation reflects social values. In other news, the Southern Region Assembly convened its 22nd regular meeting on 15 February, during which regulations and recommendations were adopted. Mr. Woldai Gabre, chairman of the Assembly, presented the annual report detailing achievements and challenges encountered. Furthermore, Mr. Habta Abtasfatzion, the regional governor, provided the comprehensive overview of the region's program for 2024. Ms. Fozia Hashim, Minister of Justice, delivered a briefing on Proclamation number 184/2023, aimed at resolving conflicts through reconciliation, and outlined programs for 2024. Mr. Kadir Ibrahim, the director of Bololi School in Galalo, has reported a notable increase in female school enrollment for the academic year of 2023-2024. Mr. Kadir indicated that the total of 550 students, including 132 females, have been enrolled this academic year. Compared to the previous year, there has been an increase of over 13% in female enrollment at the elementary level, 2% at the junior level. This encouraging achievement can be attributed to the sustained awareness-raising activities carried out by schools, communities, village elders, as well as branch of the National Union of Eritrean Women and the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students in the subzone. Dear viewers, we'll be back with the international news shortly. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. Iran unveiled new weaponry on Saturday, February 17th, including what it is said to be locally made Arman anti-ballistic missile system and Arshakov low-altitude air defense system, the official IRNA news agency reported. The announcement came amid heightened tensions in the region, with Yemen, Iran-backed Houthi militants carried out a string of attacks on vessels linked to the US, UK and Israel on the Red Sea that show solidarity in the Gaza Strip. Gaza has been under military assault by Israel since Hamas attacks on Israelis since October 7th. In response to the Houthi attacks, the U.S. has targeted sites inside Yemen as well as facilities of the Iran-backed group in Iraq and Syria. In turn, the U.S. military bases have been attacked in Syria and Iraq. Israel has also struck Iranian targets in Syria. On our last news, China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi discussed lifting sanctions against the Chinese companies and individuals in meeting with the U.S. Secretary of State Antonio Blinken at the Munich Security Conference in Chinese Foreign Minister said on Saturday, February 17th. Both sides also discussed facilitating people-to-people exchange in the meeting held on Friday, February 16th, the minister said, adding to the exchange between the two were frank, substantial, and constructive. Both sides also exchanged view on the regional issues, including the Ukraine crisis and the Korean Peninsula, and the statement said without giving further details. It added the Korean Peninsula envoys of both sides stay in touch. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Regular meeting of the Central Region Assembly convened. Commendable increase in female school enrollment in Galalo subzone. Iran unveils new air defense weaponry as regional tensions ramps up. And China's Wang Yi held constructive talks with Blinken. That is all with our local and international news. Dear viewers, thanks for watching and have a good night.